We are going to make a spaghetti frittata, and this is an excellent way to use leftover spaghetti. Perhaps you have spaghetti the night before, had spaghetti meat sauce, spaghetti meatballs. So what do you do with all that spaghetti that's left over? We will make a delicious spaghetti frittata that you can eat for brunch or breakfast. Yes, so we have a cooked spaghetti right here, and I have all my ingredients in here. And before we get cooking, we will work on the eggs just so that we get that out of the way. So what I have here are 2 eggs. Just put them in my bowl, and 2 egg whites. And we want to whisk that until it's frothy. So here we go. Alright, there we go, about a minute or less of that until it is nice and frothy. So then we can now get started onto our recipe. Okay, so we will get started on the sauteing. We'll get 2 teaspoons of oil to heat up. And I have my green onion and garlic. I minced them. It's down here, so I will go ahead and put that in. I love that sound. Nice. Good. I'm just going to turn down the heat a little bit. So we'll let that cook down a little bit more. Ready to put my onion, tomato. Smells amazing. The garlic has this wonderful smell, aroma to it. So I'll add my tomatoes and have them. So I'll just put it on medium and let it cook down for about 2 minutes until the tomatoes are soft. So as soon as the tomatoes are cooked down and they become a bit more soft, we'll be adding our seasoning. I have salt, basil, and black pepper right here. So we'll just get ready to add this. And this is a wonderful one-pot dish. If you have an oven-proof pan, this works really well, and you'll get all the ingredients and have it in at one go. Very few dishes to clean up, which is always a good thing. Looks like the tomatoes are starting to become soft. Looks great. It's really great. Smells good. So I will go ahead and add my seasonings right now. I have salt here. Okay, and I will add my basil. And black pepper. About a teaspoon. Yeah. It's really good. It smells amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to turn down the heat a little bit more. A little bit more. Actually, I'm just going to turn it off. Take it out of the heat. So we do have our eggs that we prepared earlier. So what I'm going to do is add the tomato mixture. That's slightly hot. Just carefully add that mixture. We will stir that eggs together, or frittata. That's that. And then we'll add our spaghetti. And the other amount of salt that the recipe called for. And we stir that to mix it in evenly. Look at that, looks great. So then what we'll do now, just want to get the last few bits in there. And so we'll add 1 teaspoon of oil. 1 teaspoon of oil. And so we'll be putting the spaghetti mixture back in here and just mixing it evenly. Alright, so I've heated up my oil. Just put in this spaghetti mixture. And we'll cook that, let that cook down for about 5 minutes or so. So we've cooked it through for about 5 minutes on the stovetop. Next we will add grated cheese. It is optional, so if you do not want cheese on your frittata, that feel free to just not add it. But for all of you who love cheese, it's always wonderful to have it on. So, and the top was not fully set, and which is okay because we will put it in the oven under the broiler for about 1 or 2 minutes, and that should set the egg at the top and melt the cheese. And once again, this would work if you have an oven-proof pan that will go in there. If not, once you'd cooked it for 5 minutes, you would then transfer it into a sprayed baking tin, and then add your cheese and put it in under the broiler. I'll just set it in. And here we are, our spaghetti frittata is done. Look at the cheese, it has wonderfully melted, the top is set, and there you go, you can have your slices. Wonderful brunch, lunch, or even dinner. Enjoy!